GameFi recently there are projects like um gaming. I mean gaming.io, GMRX. You've heard about it. You've heard about Pixels. You've also heard about Portal Gaming, which rewarded users about on average 4 to 6 figures. People had $120,000 from these games, and it's important that right now they are taking over, and just this year these three projects have emerged very very great projects. There are also been projects like Every and Blog, but I'm more focused on the projects that I feel they're going to be successful. So I'm going to rate these projects. Right now I'm going to talk about Mojo, Planet Mojo. Planet Mojo is a game and it's also a SocialFi project. So it allows you to interact with um the on Twitter. You interact with Planet Mojo. You are Planet Mojo on Twitter, and you get some multipliers when you have up to 10k followers, up to 100k or more. It's 10x. So I'm not really in agreement of this. I mean, that's going to give me a -1 for the project because they are free-even influencers. I'm not saying influencers should not eat, but you should make it a little bit fair. You are in the Web3 world. So another thing I'm going to talk about is that it ends in one day, so you need to take this as very serious as possible. So there's a game called Gogo Mojo, and which you can play, and I'm going to open it for you. Google Mojo. I feel like one thing about the Google Mojo game is that you need a lot of data to play it initially, just to download the content. I think about 2 gig or 3 gig is enough, which I see that as you know. I don't really agree with this because I mean, why should a game be so so I mean bulky? Like, I mean, why should you use so huge a gigabyte to download just a game in a web browser? And moreover, I think they should also migrate to mobile apps. I know they're going to do it, but I just wish they do it really quickly. So the game is called Mojo Go, and they also have another game called other games are there as well. They have two other games. So if you scroll through, you're going to know about it. I'm going to share a link in the description so that you can sign up for this. And don't feel it. It's important you play the game and take it seriously to earn enough points. So I'm going to play the game right away, but I still have some. This is how the game looks like. You can see the leaderboards. They have the main menu where you can customize your mojo, and they have the shop, and they have the select mojo. So I don't use a graphics PC. I use a simple PC for my normal tasks, so I can just go to my settings and change the graphics to low, and you can also enable the music. That's fine for you, or the SFX as well. That's fine. You can look at the scoring points and how it is graded. You can also go to the leaderboards and check the current rating and just give an average. Like, probably I should be between 1 to 100 based on what I'm seeing over here, because the top person has about 80,000 points. So let me now push in a lot of work. Personally, I started today, and I'm going to really stress a lot to just get to around 30,000 to earn substantial amount of the airdrop. Yeah, so the airdrop is very soon. One thing I like about these people is that their community effectively communicates everything to them, and they have Twitter Spaces regularly, which is a plus. Unfortunately, their game is my problem. When I'm using the controls, I'm not really getting the right. So that's what the game. I don't really get the right controls. All I'm pressing it. So you realize that I'll lose very early because of the controls. Look at where it goes. I'm trying to move to the right. It doesn't even drop one light right now. Look at where it goes. I don't know where it goes. So I put the game to I've recorded it for you. Let me try this again. Yes, at all. Nobody would like to have this experience. So that's what is slowing me down. I think I could have reached more than 50,000 points by now if not for this issue. So yes, this is all about Mojo. There are also other projects like Bubble. So Bubble is also a good project. You should try Bubble. Bubble, I'll send you the link as well to register for Bubble. That will be in the description. So Bubble is a very simple game, one of my best projects I feel out there, and it's a little bit fair to everyone. It gives everyone the opportunity to earn enough points. It doesn't favor influencers like the way other projects were giving influencers huge points. And you can see the huge gap between influencers and their people. It was crazy, you understand? So with imaginary ones, Bubble, let it power up a little bit. You just need to connect your Twitter, and you need to perform some social tasks, and you need to play the game as well. The game is on Android. Oh my bad. So I mean that's it for now. You can find everything over here. It's just really taking time to power up, and I don't really understand why it's doing that. But okay, it has now happened. I'm going to click on Enter World. It starts to see things being slow. So you can see my total point 349,000, and you can see they have some ranking over here. They have tiers, right? The cupcake tier, the bunny tier. Try and reach the final tier. Okay, so the cupcake tier, you have a bonus of 20% plus one time slot for 100 imaginary pass raffles. And the hamburger tier is the ultimate tier, which is 1.5 million social points. Try and reach 1.5 million social points. Also, play the game, and you can just go to the calendar and try and do some of the tasks. So today there's no task. I've already completed some of the tasks, but you can go. It started from March. You can go and complete the tasks and claim some points. It's quite simple and straightforward. Then we have the bubble points. If you have the imaginary pass, you're going to get some additions. You can see the benefits of that one as well. Then you have bubble points where you can play bubble ranges and end the points as well. So that's all for now. Good luck, and I wish you the best. All I'll say is that just put in the effort and get